I swear, I have the worst luck ever. So, I recorded I was going to stream. You probably saw it. Some of you did. There was like a 2-minute long stream that I did where I literally sat on the title screen panicking, trying to figure out why the heck my commentary disappeared. I did that on my Mac. The reason being, my other laptop that I normally use for streaming will not turn on. It literally was working last night, and I was gonna stream, but it took me forever to figure out how to get the webcam up again because it just was not working last night, and I fixed it. And then I was like, all right, it's like 10 o'clock. I'm not starting a stream now. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm putting this here so that I don't have to hold my phone, even though I'm looking down at you now. But yeah, so last night I fixed the webcam problem, but it was like 10 o'clock p.m. and I was like, I'm not going to start a stream now because what would be the point? It would, I don't really want to stream for only 2 hours, and I also don't want to be up until 2 to 3 in the morning. So I decided to go to bed. Fast forward to this morning, my laptop will not charge and will not turn on. So normally there's like a little light indicator on my laptop that indicates that it's plugged in. That does not turn on when it's plugged in, so I think it might be an issue it could be an issue with the cable, which I'm going to Best Buy right after this, recording this, to look for one to see if they happen to have one that I can try to see if it works. If that works, I will stream right when I get home. If it doesn't, I'm going to try my Mac again. The issue with the Mac is I have the original version of the Game Capture HD, which is the capture card that I used to record like my consoles with. I have the original version of it, not any of the upgrades like the HD60, HD60S or X or whatever they have now. I don't have any of those. I have the original. And on the Mac, I can't use OBS, which is how I overlay the chat and my webcam over the gameplay. I can't use that because I have on Mac specifically, I can't use it because I have the original one. It would work if I had my old laptop. It works on Windows. That's the issue. It would work on my old laptop, but that won't turn on. So then I'm kind of at an impasse because the issues I have can't be resolved in a short amount of time. Like, if I could replace my capture card and get a new one, I could get it to work on my Mac and I would be just fine. If I could magically get my old laptop to turn on, I could stream with that, and all my settings are on there, so it'd be easy. Just figure out how to get the webcam up again and click the button. But nothing is working, so that's a bit of an issue. The stream might have to be postponed. I will be trying again tonight. Just know that it might be a bit of me fumbling around with settings, trying to get it to work, because I did stream earlier, and it worked for about 5 seconds. It worked for one sentence. I spoke one sentence, and then the commentary cut out for literally no reason. I didn't press any buttons. I didn't do anything. And the levels were still showing up on my laptop, like it was getting the input. It was working. It was taking in my voice from the mic. It was working. It just was not getting put on the stream for whatever reason. And it's really annoying that I'm dealing with all these this always happens. This is why I kind of dread when I don't stream for a while and then I try to start again. I always run into the most technical problems because it's like an old setting that I had didn't work, or like there's a major update to one of the softwares that messes everything up. But what can you do? If I can't find a cable at Best Buy, period, I have one coming in. My dad's going to order me one. It's going to come in the mail on Monday. I'll be able to try it, see if it works and gets my laptop to charge. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to get a new laptop, which would make this an even longer process. But it's really annoying. It has done this previously where it will not charge and just will not turn on. And it lasted about an entire weekend. It lasted about 3 days, and then it just randomly worked again. And I haven't had issues with it since. So we'll see what happens. Around 3 o'clock is when I'm going to try to stream. whether I get my old laptop to work again or if I'm going to try to use the Mac. Just know that if I use the Mac and there's no face cam, that's how you know I'm using my Mac, is if there's no face cam. It's probably going to be way lower quality than normal because the Mac, it does not have the processing power that my other laptop does. And I have a lot more control with OBS, like with like audio levels and all of that stuff. I have a lot more control over that, and like the stream quality in general too. I have a lot more control over in OBS, but I'm gonna have to use the native Game Capture HD software and stream directly from that, like I did back in 2017 when I started. So yeah, it's going to be a hassle, but I'm going to try my best to get it to work today. And if it doesn't, if I can't get my commentary to come through whatsoever, oh well. Just know that if you join the stream at 3 o'clock, it's going to be, it might end up being like 30 minutes of me fumbling with settings. Like, to you, nothing will be happening on the screen, but in the background, I'm going to be running back and forth trying to figure out what the heck is going on and try to fix it. But I will record maybe a piano cover in the meantime. We'll see if I can conjure something up here while I'm in the practice room. We'll figure it out. But anyways, goodbye. Hopefully I see you later, but if not, sorry, it's out of my control. I hope you understand.